Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. And that's outside. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Bull Bichette up to the dish. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Missing inside, and that's ball 2. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a walk.
No, ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ball 1, no strikes. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. And a pitch. Way high with that one. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here in Queens, and today's starter, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Outside.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Fastball for a strike at 95.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, Gausman is well known for that splitter. It's just a major weapon for him and generates a ton of swings and misses when he's throwing it well. Good example of it there, and I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot more of it moving forward in this one.
Juan Soto now. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball. Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
To the right side, Jimenez. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Will Wagner. Wagner, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Senga back to work. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
he
did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one
Ball
not
one, no
close.
strike.
And that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. And
That's
another
a ball.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Right side. Soto gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
That one inside, and it's 2-0. Gosman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seventh, center fielder
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but he also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So two in scoring position with one out. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one pulled foul. Two outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kirk down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 2 and the Jays nothing. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Fouled off left side.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is downstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Pickoff move to second. Clement dives back in safely. And the batter is George Springer. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bichette, batting with one down, takes a strike. Springer over at first with one away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Walked his first time. Springer on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Swings through that one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Just missed. On the ground right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That is upstairs for ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
One down, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Vientos takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one just misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back on to the fourth. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
That one off the mark, 1-0.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, designated
so now
hitter,
here's
Will
the DH,
Wagner.
Will Wagner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the move. Late swing, foul to the left. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the count 1-2. Blue Jays down a run.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor ranging after it. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Caught looking his first time up.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
Should be an inning-ending double play.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Nope, that's a ball.
Guerrero, the base runner at first with one out. There's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that is out of play.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make
tosses to first. That's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it here 2-1. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Just missed.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Jesse Winker digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's off the mark. Ball 1. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Started after the 2-0, now an appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Ground ball, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to first, double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Not even close there. Now 3-1. Francisco Alvarez up next for the Mets. Runner at third, 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shammy with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ernie Clement. Senga back to work. Upstairs. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Here's George Springer.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Throw to first, and he's back in there. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Misses outside, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Springer.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Clement on third with 2 out.
That's a ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
He was late there, strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And this place is rocking. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That to right. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery,
Now
though,
batting,
after giving up
the
the
right
home run.
fielder,
Not
Juan
allowing it to stay in the head, but
Soto.
going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
3rd time he struck out in this
Now
one, and
batting,
definitely an
third
individual
baseman,
performance you want to flush. He just
Martino.
hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Vientos at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Gets him to chase after that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. It's 3-2.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs.
Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Will Wagner. First pitch misses.
0-1, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jose Butto getting loose out there. Minter also getting ready. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga won't go any further. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching
New pitcher on here, Daniel Nunez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. The Jays get 1 back on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Pete Alonso.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson getting ready to go. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fouled off to the right. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So now the DH spot, Jesse Winker. First pitch just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. Alonso over at second, one down. That one fouled off, 2-2. Man at second. And now it's filled up. Goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Ball one to Taylor. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Blue Jays 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for Toronto,
1-run game. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That missed by a lot, and that is ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third
Clement.
baseman, Ernie Clement. Little chopper rolls foul. That's a little bit low. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's down and away. Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets him 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sandlin.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Helpful.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Stays alive. 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now batting.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Lindor gets out of the way. That's ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's in. Ball two.
And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Two outs. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the seventh.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Butto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game.
Right fielder,
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering misses down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Young, a left-hander, also throwing. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That one way inside.
2-2 to count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Right through there for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes. Ball, that's inside. We got a full count.
him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Garcia. Well, one-run game down the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto, 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0-for-3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That's inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Vientos in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Swanson appears to be getting loose. Garcia goes 6'1", 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Vientos leads off first with 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
Fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Into left center for a base hit. Vientos headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs, runner at first. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Over to first, and he's saved. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Lucas has this one sized up, and the inning is over. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz. Leading off for the
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Wagner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Kirk at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Counts 1-0. That's ball 2.
Smoked to the left, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
And now
second baseman,
Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fought off foul. tying run at the plate. A dive. Nice stop. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.